Okay, we're looking at 5.2 QuickBooks Desktop, and we have a bunch of American Express card charges for the month of June. Um, we're in the same file that we were, but if you look in the banking segment, you'll see enter credit card charges. You're also going to see that up here, and we can do the credit card charges here too. So we're going to go ahead and go from the dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and put all these in, but basically this is where we'll put them in, and just make sure you go through and put those in, and I'll unpause it once I put those in. We'll roll through them and I'll walk through them with you. Actually, we'll make this scary long just so you can see how I enter each one. On Bothell Pet Supply, it says we have outstanding charges with these guys. We do not want to go ahead and pay those yet. This is a purchase, another one. Our reference number, make sure you get the correct reference number so it can refer to the actual bill. And then the amount is 115.43. Okay, our memo on this, we evidently bought boarding supplies. Okay. And the account, you just want to make sure it goes to the right thing. And in this case, yeah, that's normally what we get from them, so it's good to go. Okay, so we're going to say save and new because we have to do another one. The next one, we are looking at Glenn's handyman service, and this was on the 4th. So we're going to go ahead and let it know we got the 4th here. We're going to start typing Glenn's handyman service. As you see, he is not in there. We're going to probably have to do a quick add for this. So let me make sure I type it in correctly. Nuke that. There we go. Hitting enter, doing the quick add. He's a vendor. We're good on that. The reference for this, 0602. And the total for this is 108.70. Oh, got the invalid character. It's best if I do that. There we go. The memo on this had him put in 12 door hinges for maintenance. And this one, you have to look and apply it to whatever it should be applied to. In this case, we're doing repairs and maintenance. And that's it. We're going to save and new. Okay. Now the next one is thrift grocery. Again, make sure the date is on all these correctly. Thrift grocery is not coming up, or thrifty grocery rather. Backspace over to it, hit enter. We're quick adding vendor. The reference number on this should be 0603. And then the amount is 2673. The memo on this guy, bottled water and soda for the office. Very random. In this case, it sounds weird, but we're going to put this under office supplies. There you go. The consumable we're going to use up. And if I was smart, I would be putting those memos in there. So save and new. Let's go back and just double check on these guys. We're going to put that memo down here too. Oh, buggers. There we go. And I want to go back on these guys just to make sure this one was the Bothel's Pets or Supplies. Normally we would put the memo in there. So save and new. There you go. And we're recording that. So now it's gone all the way to the end. Now we're ready for Carol's gardening services. They are not in there. Add them as a vendor. This was on the 14th. Make sure you change your date. Reference number for this is 0604. And we evidently got $60. Oh my goodness, not that much. This is monthly garden maintenance. Landscaping, I don't know. Repairs and maintenance, I'm gonna say is what it is. It's probably like a landscaping. Now, if we had a landscaping deal, obviously it would come up when there's no garden, no landscaping. We're just gonna call it maintenance, and you'll see how it kind of pops up with whatever. So anyway, that is Carol's dates on. We can move on to the next one. And this next one is Bothell Pet Supply. There we go. We are not paying the bills. This is a new expense, basically. And oh, here you go. Okay, so this one, if you look in the memo, it's returning boarding supplies. Go up here, that's a refund. Okay, so on this one, we would want to look back. I'm gonna delete this whole transaction just for a second. I'm gonna clear that guy out. We're gonna start over. Okay, so from the beginning, we're gonna start with the credit, and we're gonna type in Bothell Pet Supply. On this one, let's see, this is 620. Our reference number to return, and this is 3829. The thing I'm kind of confused on is it did not pop up. So we should have already had a charge on this, but anyway, 3829. Okay, in our memo, we're going to put return. Oh, you know what? Why don't I copy it and paste it in there? Copying, we are pasting. There we go. Helps if I put it on the right level. I can't delete. Where's my delete? There we go. Okay. So here's our amount. We clicked on refund, credit, and so it's going backwards. We're taking it out. And here's the 3829. Okay. The next one is not a refund. This is a lunch. So we're going to go to purchase or charge. This is on the 22nd. And this is Laura's Cafe. Get that in there. Did not show up automatically. Add Laura as a vendor. Reference number on this, I'm just going to copy it in. 0605. Your amount on this is 5021. You check that in there. Mess that up. Okay, and this is lunch with a potential customer. Meals Entertainment is what we're going to call that. So on that, we're going to save it and close it because that was the last one. And now it's just saying open the chart of accounts, select Amex, run a quick report displaying charges. Okay, so to get to our chart of accounts, we can go through this guy here, or we can go through our list chart of accounts. To do the report, oh man, there we go. To do the reports, we are doing the quick report. Oh, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Okay, go to Amex. My bad. On this guy, you are going to right click and do a quick report. Set, there we go. That's more better. Our dates, we got to make sure our dates are right. We put our date in there. Can't paste it. 06/01 2023 06/30 2023. So you should see all of these guys. So once we've got those, let me go in here really quickly and show you guys what, if you want to check your work before you put it in. You know, this is the ones that the check figures that I gave you. So let's just check and make sure we are looking good. When I first brought that up, it didn't have them all in there, so I thought I messed it up. But okay, can I move that down? No, I can't. Doesn't really like that. Loser. Okay, so we're gonna do it this way. Okay. So we got the pet supply, handyman, thrifty, gardening, Bothell, Laura's Cafe. Let's look over here at our total. 322.78. That includes the return. So make sure you have selected return on that one that we did. And on the front end, it's checking these guys and our dates. So make sure your dates are right. It's very important for your accounting and your payments that you set those right, because your payments more so on checks that you get them out in the right amount of time, and your invoices to your own clients. So anyway, that is it. We are going to save it. We're not going to save that. Let me put this over here. We're going on this guy. We're going to Excel new worksheet, and it's saying save it as the Amex charges. I'll let that pop up, and then we'll save it to my work file. It's thinking. There it is. And this is the output that we just got. So you're going to say File, Save As, go to your spot. Mine is called my Trabajo. Make sure it's Excel workbook. We named it. We saved it. We yesed it. We're going to close out that file. And we're on to 5.3. Actually, let me see. Close Excel, then close the quick report chart of accounts. Okay, so we're closing that. If you have a ton of windows open, you can just close them all and then go back to the home screen.